Hi everyone, I'm Dave. Welcome to the Canadian Redneck Channel. Today I've brought out my grandfather's hunting rifle, which is, I think, a very nice example of a Mauser style rifle. It is built in the Mauser factory in Oberndorf, Germany, and it was built as a sporting rifle in the interwar years. He bought it sometime in the late 20s or early 30s. We're not really sure when. So that makes it somewhere in the ballpark of 80 to 90 years old. It's a standard Mauser bolt-action rifle with the safety on the back of the bolt. Has a box magazine and is machined to take stripper clips. It was built as a sporting rifle and is in the configuration that it was made originally. Nice sporting stock, very nice usable iron sights, standard blade type sight at the back, with the fixed blade being for 100 meters and a flip up blade for 200 meters and for 300 meters. The front sight is a very visible bead style front sight. What makes this rifle unique is the caliber. In the years after World War I, there were some very restrictive laws governing what the German arsenals could build. They weren't allowed to use anything of a military caliber. So the Mauser factory took their 8x57 action and built various sporting calibers off it, with 7mm Mauser being very common, and a 9.3 by 62 also gaining some popularity. And then there's this one, which was 9 by 57, which is an 8 by 57 standard military cartridge stacked up to take a 9mm projectile. The 9mm projectiles, they were commonly loaded in a 245 grain round nose soft pointed bullet. Just for comparisons, there is a 223 Remington round alongside the 9mm. It's from any information I've been able to gather, it was a very nice mild shooting cartridge. Effective range was considered to be around 300 to 350 meters and was suitable for moderate sized game. So the 9x57 was somewhat popular in Africa as a safari rifle, but for whatever reason didn't gain the popularity of the 9.3 by 62, which is still, I think there's still some factory loaded ammunition for it and lots of reloading supplies available. Ammunition for the 9x57 hasn't been loaded since sometime in the 50s, making it pretty difficult to find ammunition. Any ammunition you find is going to be, 60 years old, and there's very little information available for reloading this caliber. And there's very little supplies available either. To reload this, you'd have to take 8mm brass and neck it up, and you would have to size bullets to fit this, because these bullets are 356 diameter projectile, and in 356 now, the only thing loaded in 356 is handguns. I have very little ammunition available for this rifle. I've got about 40 rounds, and all of it is at least 60 years old. I got a couple of boxes of this Kynoch ammunition, which comes in 10 round boxes, and they're a British company that is actually still in business today, making big game rounds for safari hunting in Africa. I'll put a link to their website and a link to some more information about Mauser Corporation, the 9x57 caliber, and so on in the description of the website. If you want to find out any more about those things, you can look them up. Then I also have a box of German-made ammunition, made by the German Arms and Munitions Company, and they are a steel-jacketed round nose. I hope you've enjoyed the video about this interesting and obsolete caliber gun. Please, comment below, like, subscribe, and if anybody has any solid reloading data for this caliber, I'd certainly appreciate it if you let me know. Thanks, and have a good day.